Guys ready? Opponents? They talked about structural violence. We do agree that conceptually that people shouldn't live in poverty. However, our argument is saying that we shouldn't just look at the intentions of a policy. Instead, we should look at if this policy can actually address the poverty before implementing it. What we're saying is that UBI will lead to more poverty. Let me make it clear. We're not saying that the status quo is perfect. We're simply saying that UBI will make the status quo worse and make structural violence even worse. They say that we're utilitarianism. We're not. We're consequentialism. Next, move on. If you think about it on capitalism, if you think about it politically, the politicians will use one policy like the UBI and tell everyone that we already solved for all the harms in capitalism, and that prevents further improvements in our society. And also, they don't solve for capitalism at all because our economic system is capitalist. So even if we have UBI, it doesn't change anything. The corporations are still going to exploit the workers, and the rich industries will still own most of the money. And also, there will be no... Their two links are basically alienation and money. However, that's not true. If people receive UBI and stop working, they will still be alienated because they will still be poor with only $1,000 per month. And also, they say that people don't need to work. However, that completely contradicts with their answer on work ethic. They say that people won't quit their work, which means that people still need to work for survival. So that completely contradicted with their whole capitalism contention. And now onto the economy debate. They started these experiments say that it doesn't lead to inflation or bad economic outcomes, but if you think about it, these experiments were only successful because it was on a small scale, meaning that the government can just allocate existing federal funds. However, if we want to test these trials on a larger scale, it means that the government will have to allocate new funds, like tax increase. And now onto inflation. We're not going to talk about currency inflation. We're talking about progressive tax here, not recessive tax. What we're saying is when we increase progressive tax on the industries, they will then increase the price of their products and pass along the tax to the consumers, which means that even if we only increase progressive tax, it's still going to make it worse for the poor. For example, if we tax the energy industries, they're going to increase their electricity price, and the poor people spend greater portion of their income on electricity, which means that it is still going to hurt the poor more. And also, they talked about work productivity. However, all our studies already said that people tend to work for less hours under a UBI.
Alright, we'll take a minute.